What's good, Primos? Welcome to another episode of Kick La Familia with your favorite Primo, Coach Fernz. And today I got one of my favorite Primos in the building, the firehouse herself, Tyann Williams. How you feeling?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All is well, man. Thank you for snatching some minutes away. I know how I be these days, man.
I'm honored to be considered, but yes, life life be like it. So I'm grateful to get a sneak in with you guys.
That's what I'm talking about now. For the Primos that don't know, let them know where you're from and how you feel about sneaker culture where you currently are.
Ooh, I am from Harlem, New York.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, yes. A lot of people thought I was gonna say Brooklyn. Nope.
Yeah, we was trying to claim you, and now you claim them. That's crazy.
Harlem. So, I mean, that goes without saying, in terms of love for sneakers. We had a sneaker store on almost every block. I live on East Side, 111 and First. And so those who know Harlem, Third Avenue,
Uh-oh.
there was blocks on blocks of sneakers,
Yeah.
That's where it started. And then of course, ministry and everything that I do primarily in Brooklyn goes without saying. So I still, for that side of things, I could feel at home when it comes.
Dang, man. It's wild. I was about to say, BK's very own, but I'm glad the spirit led me somewhere different, man. I'm glad I asked.
Right.
So how long were you in Harlem before you went to Brooklyn? Or were you just in Harlem and you came to Brooklyn, or how did that work
So
out?
yeah, I was born and raised, born in the Bronx actually, in Jacoby Hospital.
Oh man, man, we losing it 1 minute.
I toured the boroughs. Um, I was born in Jacoby Hospital in the Bronx, but I was, raised in Spanish Harlem. Actually, El Barrio. I can't say it without saying El
Oh,
Barrio.
yeah, you
That's
got
the hardest
got
Spanish
to.
Harlem. And I probably stayed there till I went to college. I went to college in Springfield, Mass. That we don't even count that for
Okay.
sneakers. And then I came back home after school for some years, and I actually went back to Connecticut. Not Connecticut. I went to Connecticut for work. So I
Mhm.
was there for about 10, 11 years. And then I came back to Jersey. I came to New York. I came to Jersey.
I
Married.
never had you, man. Brooklyn never had the only for Sundays. Oh man,
Sundays. Brooklyn had
Jesus.
me on Sundays mainly.
So Harlem, y'all get to claim her, man. That's wild. Salute.
Forever Harlem girl.
Man,
Sorry. Sorry.
man, you was doing the Harlem Shake and all that back in the day.
All of it.
Oh man, oh man, goodness gracious. All right, we gonna say that for another time, man. All right. So when we talk collections, we got 4 levels, right? We got the primos that's just getting started. That's like the 1 to 20. Then we got the primos that's been building their collection for a bit. That's the 20 to 50.
Okay.
Then we got the primos that been in the game for a minute. That's like the 50 to 100.
Okay.
And then we got the primos that's like, don't ask. That's the 100 plus. Which one you falling into?
So literally, I would have to say the twos, longevity, just in terms of when it all started.
Yeah,
It threes, but the numbers don't add up to the threes. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. I understand.
So, I'm very like, I'm very, I want to say frugal, but as much as I love sneakers, I'm also not the one, like, I just go buy just to buy.
Understood.
And then I'm also the one that, like, you'll see a pair of Jordans from 10 years ago because I
Yeah,
preserve joints
that's
and
how
I
you
still
supposed to.
sell them. So
Yeah.
I fall in that category. And then now, of course, being married with kids and all that, like,
I say no more.
my son is about to have more than me in a minute.
Listen, hopefully he can hold on to them Amazon sneakers as long as possible, dog. Cause I love when my daughter want them light up joints from Amazon. I'm like,
Bro, he had, I don't know, maybe three pairs of ones before he was even born. So
nah.
he
Oh
went
goodness.
straight into it. Just praise God.
There be them baby shower gifts, man, that be throwing you off, man. Goodness gracious, man. Oh man. So what was that sneaker that got you into collecting though? What was that sneaker that when you copped it, you was like, man, I've been bit by the bug?
I would have to say the Jordan. Which one of these? They were red and white. It's terrible. I'm dating myself.
It's all good.
Uh, they were a pair of Jordan white and red Jordans.
Mhm.
And I got them. I probably want to say probably a dude put me on to them,
Mhm.
and then from there,
That's a nice way of saying it. A dude put me on.
yeah, like I didn't. I'll be honest, I didn't. And it just kind of like I think being in you know high school and just
Mhm.
and then probably college more so is where I really had like the liberty, had a little more money,
Yeah.
and do my
Do what
thing.
you do. Jordans. Okay. Listen, I love it. Now, when you hear the term sneakerhead, what goes through your mind? Like, what's the definition that comes in your mind when you hear somebody say they're a sneakerhead?
Oh man, somebody that really is honestly about the culture, has a lot of sneakers. They're probably in the threes or fours. We'll
Mhm.
admit twos. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
gotta get me in there.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they have, it's a culture. It's a love for the creativity, the nostalgia, the history, um, and one who's just confident in
Yeah.
that. And so I think that's somebody who is a sneakerhead. I will say they also really much into the different styles and makeups, and I think there's levels to sneakerheads, not just the
Yeah.
amount you have, but also like your knowledgeability.
Yeah. Nah, that's some good stuff. Now, I got a real Harlem question to ask you,
Okay.
right? As a sneakerhead, are you choosing your outfit first or your sneakers first?
Ooh, that's good.
Harlem people told me there's one way that they get dressed. I want to see if you going is it feet first or is it outfit?
See, this is where
Uh-oh.
things tricky, because if I just cop something, we're gonna make that outfit work with what I just got.
Okay. Okay, that's a Harlem answer. That's a Harlem answer. I was
We
gonna say,
gonna we gonna figure out, all right, how we gonna make this, because
okay,
we gotta rock these this weekend.
that's
So,
it. Okay. Okay.
and
That's
then
a Harlem
I
answer.
have to go buy the outfit
Mhm.
to make sure that
Okay. That's cool. Cause listen, I was about to say I wanted that little time in Connecticut threw you off. But that's a Harlem answer right there. Now,
I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I still made
you
it.
made it. You made it, man. Now, although sneakers are a large part of why we're here, you have some pretty dope things going on in your life. So do you want to share with the family some of the things that you got, some of the projects you're working on, some of the great things that y'all are doing?
Thank you. Oh man. All right. I'll just go down the list. Tell me when to be quiet, because I feel like it's
Nah,
so
do your thing.
on.
It's all about you.
I am happily married to
Okay.
Pastor Alex Williams
All
of
right.
Institution International Ministry. Shout out to my babe, my best friend, my baby daddy.
Fellas, I don't know if y'all thought it was she's married. All right. Thank you. Thank you kindly. You know what I mean? Shout out to A Dub. There you go. Show the hand.
We locked.
Gina, show him the ring. Gina, show him the ring.
We locked. We locked.
Yeah.
So, been a couple of years, actually 2 years. We made September, this past September. Well, yeah, 2 years,
Okay.
and we have two kids. Oh well, a 16-month-old and one away.
That's what I'm talking about. Congrats.
Thank you. So that's big in itself. And we're looking forward to this beautiful bundles. We have a boy and we're preparing for a girl. Um, Ministry wise, I'm executive pastor at the church.
Mhm.
So it's been, interesting journey, just being able to acclimate myself in that aspect. I'm an ordained pastor, but I haven't been an executive pastor.
Mhm.
Uh, helping with structures and systems. And so it's a continual journey on that. Really blessed and delighted. And of course, with that, because I'm his wife, am a first lady. So
Yes. Yes.
that's a whole other
Yes.
it, right? But yeah, it's been great. I still have my own personal ministry, Girls Going After God, in which we inspire women to, strengthen their relationship in pursuit of God, in the relationship of other like-minded women.
Mhm.
We have different programmings that, we do. So shout out to Girls Going After God, GGAG. I have a nonprofit that I am building called Sunshine City, which is in helps women, not women, helps individuals really to just shine and demonstrate the light of Christ in their different aspects. It deals with outreach and community, missions, and all of the like. Every December, well, we've been on pause since I've been having children, but for a couple of years, we did a Christmas basketball classic.
Mhm.
You see a lot of kicks.
Oh yeah.
But basically we had like, two different groups, let's say like musicians or creatives or pastors, compete against each other, and whoever wins that game played against the NYPD. Uh, so a lot of fun, DJ, everybody's coming together, and then we donate to the community
Mhm.
need. And then one of my recent, joys of projects is, Pregnant Over 40.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So, my testimony, right, is my blessing of being married and pregnant, after 40.
Mhm.
And so I use that community to encourage others, in their journey or their desire to be married or have children. I express just kind of things that I go through as, being pregnant over 40 is considered like an anomaly.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah.
until you get in that community and you realize, what, I'm not as much of an anomaly as I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whole community out there. So that's a lot of what I have going on. I work 9 to 5 still, technically, in that I work for an organization called Guidepost, which is a
Mhm.
Christian nonprofit media organization. And I'm the VP of outreach and ministry. And I, connect with military and hospitals,
Mhm.
caregivers, churches across the board. We provide inspirational content to all who are in
Mhm.
desire of it. Yeah, I think that's it.
First of all, where do you find the time? Just know, uh, there's only 24 hours in my day. I'm not sure about yours. You know, um, uh, so let me say a few things.
Sure.
First thing is, I know if I don't say this, he's probably gonna say something to me. But I think Pastor Email thinks he is single-handedly responsible for y'all getting married.
That just made my night. And you know what? He might have some truth to that.
I want to mention I was on the youth board at the time. So when they gave us y'all names, so I'm in that bunch with y'all.
We
So
bet
God uses as a conduit.
God forgive us, because y'all should have been. Well, I wasn't y'all at the wedding. My bad. We
Yeah, I was just waiting for our names during the video that y'all had. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear it. Maybe the edited version didn't have me in it.
when we run that back,
That's what I'm talking
make
about.
sure we'll make
Um,
sure to acknowledge that.
but shout out to y'all, man. Because y'all got a lot of dope things going on. It's 160 at Delphi?
170.
170. Okay. 170 at Delphi.
They like to say 170. I say they. These are the predecessors.
Okay.
170.
Okay. Okay. Right. God bless the seniors, and the seasoned saints, you know. But you have a lot of dope things going on. So let me ask you this, right?
Sure.
Because to me, this is my biased opinion. You've sat under one of the goats, right? In Rochford, Archbishop Rochford, one of my favorites, not just in Brooklyn, New York City, but across the globe. What are some of the things that you learned sitting under his tutelage that you were able to take? Because you have a lot to carry, and you're actually carrying at the same time, right? What are some of those tools that you learned and some of those helpful, coaching points that you've learned that you were able to take where you are to grow what you have currently?
That's a great question. Yes, shout out to Bishop Robert Rochford,
So,
is father in the gospel to me, and just grateful that the Lord connected me with the ministry. Shout out to New Life Cathedral, to my former late Lady Lois as well, and shout out to Lady Pam, who is
hmm
the wife now. So the funny thing is, like, a lot of things that I'm doing now, I never thought I'd be doing.
okay.
So a lot of the reflection, or even in this question, as I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
it's reflective and not really thought about. It's kind of like, because I didn't see myself in this position. I didn't even know that I would be preaching.
hmm
I started preaching now 10, 11 years.
hmm
So I started later in the game. And I shouldn't say the game, because I'm,
Yeah, right.
I'm
It's
a
all good.
sneakerhead.
It's all good. It's all good.
Put that in, in the kingdom.
Right, I understand.
I started later, and so a lot of things for me are now, like, in retrospect, like, oh wow. There are people, like, as I preach, they're like,
Mhm.
man, I hear Bishop Rochford when
Yeah,
you're preaching certain,
yeah.
I guess, cadences, or the way my delivery, which I never thought of or never paid attention
Mhm.
to until somebody said it, or a few people said it, and I was like, wow, I could kind of see that.
Right.
So I think some of those things I was blessed to inherit
Mhm.
just from sitting under, but not
Mm.
necessarily I was intentionally trying to
Right.
absorb it, right? If you don't know him, he is a man of integrity.
Absolutely.
Um, I am blessed to say that I believe I have always been one of integrity,
Mhm.
but it's even more of a blessing when your leader also carries that to continue to enforce that. Some people that may feel like they see their leader do something and it's like, oh, I guess I don't have to be as X, Y, and Z,
Mhm.
kind of slip, or
Yeah.
you feel like they're under the radar and then they kind of do what they want. It's just a blessing that I had someone who embodied that, was consistent when it came to, ministry, his level of dedication and um, consideration, compassion. Uh, and so, all of those things I get to implement where I am in this
Mhm.
stage of not only preaching and teaching, in an evangelistic way, but now more settled as a lead pastor in the church. I think that Bishop and Lady Lois, primarily, put those foundational seeds. And even though, Lady Lois, has ascended, or has passed on, there are things that I can reflect on just in
Right.
terms of her poise and how she dealt with,
Yeah.
dealt with people. And honestly, I don't know who can ever add up to how she just made others feel in her way of leadership. But I was under great covering,
Mm.
and I uncover those nuggets as
Mhm.
I continue in ministry. So I've been very
Mm.
blessed, and I feel blessed to have him a part of my life even till now, my wedding to, my children being born, christening and all of that. It's just he's a true father. It wasn't just because I was there. He's a true
Yeah.
father to me.
No, that's amazing. I think essentially though, a lot of people not watched you grow up before in front of them, but they watch you mature, right? We go from Judah camp, wearing
Yeah.
suspenders and dancing around the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, bro, somebody sent me a clip the other day, and I was like,
Well,
and I'm going off, dancing, spinning, doing all the jerk. I said, if you don't burn that video, they were like, absolutely not.
no, but what's funny is some of the young girls that you're mentoring now, because I remember them days. You was jumping off the you preach teasy, everybody was jumping off stages, and you know what I
Um,
mean? Y'all was having a
Jungle
parade
gym,
around churches. Y'all was just making a aerobic class of people churches, and nobody said a word, right? Yo,
wild.
but some of those young girls who looked up to you at that moment are now looking for that same guidance, right? Because you may have been what? I'm not gonna date you, but you were a certain age at that time. Yeah, you were easily in your 20s,
Yeah.
right? And Judy Camp was 20 something years ago,
Yep.
maybe 20.
Yep.
So now you have those young girls who are 5 and 6 looking up to you are now 26. And they're
Yeah.
in need for all the things that you have. It's
Autumn,
crazy. I was just going
thanks.
into college. Yeah, you're welcome. I was there too. I mean, what you want me to
I
say?
never felt old. Thank you.
Yeah. What's crazy, my wife was in it.
Yeah.
My sister was
Yep.
in it. Like we were all kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So true.
that was our Ty Tribbett in
Yep.
GA. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Especially for Brooklyn. You go
Yep.
to a concert and it's flooded outside.
Yep.
Like y'all was stars, you know, shutting down Empire and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
to see you utilizing those moments and taking everything you learned from everything and now using it is a blessing. You know what I mean? Because it's just so many young girls who look up to you. It's no chance that I want to say 2 years ago, maybe, you were honored at the women's conference, nailed it.
Thank y'all, man. That was such a surprise and still very meaningful to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm around for all the greatest parts of y'all lives. It's great.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I'm y'all good luck charm. You know what I'm saying? No offense, God. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I love it.
nah, but it's just a blessing to see what y'all doing over there on the Delphi, man, because they're really changing lives. And
Mm,
people who haven't been able to experience church in a way that is not only comfortable but accountable. You know what I'm saying? And you need the balance of both. You need to be able to be invited in, but understand you're not going to leave the same.
yeah.
You know
To
what I'm
God be
saying?
the glory. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Nah,
Thank
absolutely. Keep doing what
you.
y'all
God
doing.
praise.
Yeah. And then I seen you out there playing basketball with the fellas. Was it 1 or 2 years ago? I want to say you was Dre Rumble thinking he won every game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam. You know?
God let me shine a little bit.
Yeah.
Say everybody sleep on me a little bit. So I was like, we wake you up just a little bit.
That's it, bro.
And I
Rock
go
them to
back
sleep.
to
That's Harlem behavior. You know what I'm
bed.
saying? That's Harlem behavior. Now,
Yeah.
one more question. We're gonna get back into sneakers. Do
Okay.
you think that the kingdom could be amplified more if we use certain points of social currency? Like with us, we connect through sneakers. There's food, there's music, there's all type of different things that people could use to come together. Do you believe that the kingdom is capitalizing on some of those things enough, or should we be doing a lot more of it?
It depends on what your context is.
Oh,
Probably in some contexts you say, all right, you're capitalizing Jesus right out of this.
yeah, okay.
And then in other cases, you know, how can you show up more uh, in the marketplace and of such. And so I think it just depends on the context. I think it depends on motive. It
Mhm,
depends on, I mean, we are in a very digital driven age, and I think it's inevitable to not have some element of these different aspects to influence,
mhm,
kingdom.
yeah,
Uh, I think it's good to do. I think what does balance look like?
mhm,
What does motive look like? What is Jesus the thread of it all?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, listen, I could talk about this stuff all day. Let's pivot back to some kicks for a minute.
Okay.
I can this is I love this type of conversations.
Me
Um,
too.
but we're gonna go back a little bit.
All right.
Freshman year, if mom is taking you shopping and said you got an unlimited budget. She's taking you sneaker shopping. Which two pair of kicks you getting for your first day of school freshman year?
This is junior high, like 7th grade,
We're gonna go ninth grade.
9th grade. Ooh, you taking me back.
I know.
Um,
What's that Harlem behavior look like?
this is gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. Okay, that's too far back.
Nah,
But
listen, whatever, use your imagination, whatever you want to get. You got a limited budget. Our parents don't say that. So if mom is giving you a unlimited budget, you get what you want right now.
So you got Reeboks 911s.
They had 911 Reeboks? Oh, snap.
The high top, Velcro at the top.
5411s? Oh, is that what y'all
Oh,
called them?
5411s. I'm sorry.
Well, if you add 5 and 4, it does equal 9, so I don't know if that's what you meant.
The fact that you was like, man, that's
I'm like, that's
first
a
of
pretty
all,
interesting name for a sneaker.
not it's just crazy.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Harlem was
Woo.
doing it.
Blame that on my husband. He watched too much 9/11 content.
Okay.
So
God
that's
bless him. God bless. God bless the leader.
I need a scapegoat somewhere. 5411.
Okay, got you. Got
Right?
you.
You got different colors in
Mhm.
5411s.
Okay.
You got I was also very like versatile. Like I love Nike,
Mhm.
but if I see another brand
Mhm.
that I like the style and I'm
Copping.
rocking, you know, I was a ball player, but Bo Jackson's. I threw on some bowls like easy and
Ooh.
um I even threw New Balance in there.
Ooh. Back then? Ooh.
Yeah.
You were dangerous. If you could wear New Balance back then and not get made fun of, you was on point.
In ninth grade?
The late 90s?
Well, yeah, I guess so. So then I'm thinking junior high school. Probably seventh grade, sixth grade, seventh
Okay,
grade.
that's
That's
fair.
one of the ones. All right, you're right. I told you, you got to catch me up. See, I
Yeah.
haven't had this conversation in a long time. Let me see what else. I was also very like, there's some brands. Oh, maybe with K Swiss be around that time.
Hey, this your money, man. If you want to buy some K Swiss when your mom says unlimited budget, I'm thinking Pradas. But if you want to go K Swiss,
See, listen, I don't have the front. I didn't have Prada money back then.
me
Like
neither.
in ninth grade. I'm sorry. So, sometimes you had to go with, especially when it came to a white classic sneaker,
Mhm.
it was K Swiss. Even now, probably kids came later. There was a time when we were like rocking some
You
crisp white clip, but that was church.
really, you
That was
really
church.
going back.
That was church.
State property era. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably say a pair of K Swiss. And now I'm gonna say this. I don't know when, because it was more actually my sister's era. She's 9 years older than me, but
Jesus.
I was relax. But I was able, some of those brands I was able, like they had longevity. One of my favorites. So I can't put an error on it because it was before me, but they still like was
Mhm.
lingering. One of my favorite pair of sneakers was Lotto's.
Oh, with the switchable sides,
The
whatever.
Velcro, yes,
Velcro.
switchable colors.
Uh-huh.
Love them joints.
Jason said the same thing. Jason Hendrickson
Oh,
was like, them lottos back in the day. I'm like, lottos.
question, question. Let me find a pair today.
You can't tell Generation X nothing about lottos.
Nothing. They'd be like,
Nothing. They love Gen X. They love lottos. If you said lottos to Gen Y, most of us, we like.
got you. Yes. Yeah. No, it's X and up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
back the early part of Gen X, and I'm like right on the cusp of the.
We're gonna claim you for Gen Y for now.
Okay.
Depending on who you preach, which church you're preaching at, you
Yeah,
can just
yeah, yeah.
switch it back and forth.
Got you.
So who do you think? Okay, since we going back in the day, I gotta ask this question because I ask everybody this question. To you, what's the most iconic sneaker silhouette? We got Jordan 1s, we got Chuck Taylors, we got Air Force 1s, and Adidas shell toes.
When you say silhouette, you mean like just the look of it?
So the design. So they if you look at the Chuck Taylor silhouette, that's the sneaker itself, and then they come up with different colorways for that.
This is hard because
I
I'm
know.
I'm a A1, bro.
Air Force 1?
No. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry. Jordan.
Jordan 1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Jordan 1 all day, but the silhouette purposes.
Listen, choose what comes to your heart. Let God use you in this one.
My closet is more filled with the Jordan ones
Okay,
than
listen, we going Jordan 1s then. We going Jordan 1s. So, if there was a sneaker that you could design, what sneaker would that be? And which designer would you bring on to help you design it? If you could bring back any sneaker, what sneaker would that be? And who would you bring on to help you design it?
to bring it back.
They could be out now too. I mean, use your imagination. Got a lot of people.
So, because Jordan ones are something that like you just can't lose with it. So my brain goes different ways, right? Like
Understood.
we thinking like, are we making a profit off of this? If we making a profit, then we have to go Air Jordan ones and partner with somebody that, you know. But if we're going with like a nostalgia, creative, something different out the box, then I probably would go a different direction. So what would I do?
This is Tyann sneaker. They like you can do whatever you want to whatever sneaker and bring on whoever you want. Which sneaker is that going to be? This your legacy.
Oh, then
This
yes,
for it all.
we gotta do we gotta do Jordan ones. We gotta do Jordan ones. And who am I pairing with?
This is tough.
Pairing with a designer that I'm
It could
pairing
be
with.
anybody. I mean, it could be an artist. It could be a designer. You know, you have a lot of people. You got Melody Ashani. You got, Tinka who did some of the Jordans. You got Virgil, Pharrell, Salehi. I mean, the list goes on. So Kanye, if you just choose to go that route, God bless him. You know.
Good. This is really good. What I go with? I like the thought of Pharrell.
Okay.
I like the thought of Pharrell. I like the thought of a Pharrell Missy
Mm. Ooh.
and throw in a hint of LV in there.
You're gonna bring Pharrell and LV. I could see that, and I want to see what Missy does. You just might have a black bag Jordan 1, like you know what I'm saying. I love it. Okay,
With
so
it.
you got Pharrell, Missy, LV on the Jordan 1. If y'all steal that, we this is gonna be published. So don't say nothing when it first happens. Let's let them get the millions, and
Right.
then we
And
hit
then
them
we
from
come
the.
it. I
There you
got you.
go. There you
I
go.
got
There you
you.
go. All right, cool. So listen, we talking both these sneakers in their prime. I'm gonna give you a list of sneakers, and you choose which one you would pick.
Okay.
All right, pennies or Jordans.
Jordans.
Okay, all right, all right. Bo Jacksons or Harachis.
Ooh. Alright.
You go Harachis over Bows. Oh no, but you chose pretty quickly though.
I did.
Okay, okay. Diamond Turfs or Griffies.
You know what? I'm not sure.
That's equal. We gonna leave them as equal.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeezys or Jordans.
Jordans.
Okay. Are you one of them people who ain't really fond of Yeezys? I love it. I love it. I love the energy. All
Um,
right. AJ ones or dunks?
AJ ones.
Okay. Air Max 1 or Air Max 95s?
It's getting harder and harder.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Am I gonna say
Take your
90?
time. Take your time.
I think 95.
Okay. 95. Listen, you can always change your mind tomorrow, you know? Um,
What?
Blazers or Chuck Taylors?
Oh, Blazers.
Okay. All right. White ups or Jordan 1s?
Jordan ones.
Okay. Favorite AJ1 colorway?
Color?
Colorway.
I don't have a favorite color.
For Jordan 1s? Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, what's the vibe for today?
Okay. I like the patent leather breads you got. Them patent leather breads
Now,
up.
now, you know what? Thank you. You're right. You're right. I have two. I have the red and black. Those are pretty fire. And then I have the color patent leather, the blue orange. Blue orange. There's another color in there.
Mhm.
Black. That's also patent. Those are also.
See, listen, like even if they don't allow sneakers in church, when you walk in with them patent leather red and black joints, it's like, go ahead, sis. It just fits with
It just
everything.
that's what I was literally about to say that. Like
Fits with
it's
everything.
it's a world of its own. Like it don't even matter. what you got.
All right.
Thank you for the
I
acknowledgement.
got you. Prophetic. For all the great parts of your life, I was there. I was there. You know?
You know, if I can ever afford a brand manager or a manager, I just might have to, because you've been there.
Listen,
You've been there.
I've been to Baruch College, got my business degree in marketing.
Let's go.
I did Harvard, I did FIT, whatever area you need me in, I'm there.
Let's go.
All right. Pippins or Barclays? When we
Ah,
talk Pippins, we're talking about the up tempos with the air on the side of them.
and Duffel.
Just thought I should mention it.
No! Oh, now you just made that tough.
I know.
Wait,
Most people don't know what the Pippins are. You know what I'm saying?
I have to go with the Pippins,
Okay,
bro.
okay,
You might
okay,
have just for the fun of it all.
okay. All right. Listen,
You had to pump at least
I
one
had to.
twice a day.
Come on now. Last but not least,
Okay.
the Grand Hills or the Iverson questions.
Honestly, I don't remember the Grant Hills.
The felines. That's the only pair of felines we would wear with the white ones with the black line around it.
Got you. I was never, I never actually copped a pair of felines.
Oh man, Harlem. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Y'all wouldn't do that
So
out
I
there.
have to go. I have to go the other route.
I love it. I love it. Now, as I get older, I love some of the designs of sneakers,
Mhm.
but I'm huge on comfortability,
Yeah.
right? So for you, what's one of the most comfortable pair of sneakers that you've ever owned?
You know what? Two of them. One was the Air Max. Um, Crap, and my brain is,
I
but
understand.
the recent ones with the big bubble at the bottom.
Oh, so you could be talking about like the 270s, possibly,
I can't remember.
or
I
don't
can't
worry.
remember. But it's the Air Max where they have like the big bubbles on the bottom. And then actually there are a pair, I don't know the name of them, but they're recent, not too long ago, maybe like last year. Pumas.
Mhm. Okay.
They're so comfortable.
Yeah, Pumas are sneaky.
I should have brought. They in the room with my son, so
No,
I
don't,
ain't gonna
don't,
wait.
don't, don't you dare. Do you want to finish this? You don't do that. Listen, send me a picture. We'll post it. Know what I mean?
Yeah. All
Don't
right.
do it.
I'll post it. But yeah, those are super comfortable. So yeah,
Yeah,
those two.
Pumas are sneaky comfortable. Like you be like, I don't know if I want these, and then you put them on, you're like, oh,
Added value.
yeah, like you just and for less price, it's like, okay, why not think of this earlier?
Yeah.
You know, what's the biggest sneaker L you've ever taken? This is a sneaker that you wanted, but you was never able to cop.
Never able to cop. It probably have to be there was some ones that paired with Louis Vuitton.
Okay,
Yeah. It was a brand that they, and I mean, I wasn't paying
understood. Say no more.
overachieve for that.
Yeah. We be struggling to pay our tithes back in the day, and then we'd be like, sneakers? Oh.
But that's probably it. I think everything else, I've been very blessed. If I really wanted it, I get it.
Okay.
Then
Nice.
wisdom kicks in. You like,
Yeah.
nah.
Wisdom and understanding.
Yes. So, yeah.
So if we're talking Mount Rushmores, if you had a Mount Rushmore of sneakers, whether you owned them or whether you just wanted them, do you have a Mount Rushmore of sneakers? Your top 4 sneakers all time. Doesn't have to be the particular colorway, but your
Okay.
top 4 sneakers all time.
Yeah, it will have to be ones. Air Jordan ones have to be Blazers.
Mm,
I love the switch out of the Blazers.
yeah. I
And
wish they made them more comfortable, but something
they,
about them comfort, but they fire though.
yeah, those are a staple. Trying to see if I bring something else. I'm a Nike girl for the most
Mhm,
part. Oh, interestingly enough, I have no, but you're saying my top 4. All right. So those two,
mhm.
interestingly enough, I have more than I desired of of Pumas. Just like they have surprise ones that's like, yo, those are fire.
Yeah.
Um And yeah, and then I guess if I, I want to be fancy and just be like, feel like I want to be ritzy, it would probably be just like a high end um brand of a collab of, ones with like LV or
Got you.
yeah, or something like that. So,
Listen, I love it. I love it. So your biggest sneaker flop of all time. That's a
flop.
sneaker. Yeah, that's a sneaker everybody wanted, but you was like, I hate them sneakers.
Oh, if they count Yeezys.
Oh yeah, they count. A lot of people have said this over the years. The two I've gotten the most is the Yeezys and the Alexander McQueens
Awful.
runners.
Oh, please. Please.
Youth
Yeah.
night sneaker of the year.
Yeah. Whenever them joints came out, people were I'm like, what
Yeah, one or
what
two, one or two, but then it became a trend, and I was like, every youth night, whatever shirt was for convocation, a blazer, some khakis, and them sneakers, and it was like,
no, no, I never owned a pair.
okay, okay. Now your
Just
husband don't own a pair, right? 'Cause I don't want to start nothing in the house.
nope,
Okay,
nope,
great. We can talk
nope.
about them then. Okay,
Nope, nope.
okay. All right, cool. Now, last but not least,
Okay.
I need to know a pair of sneakers that you've discarded or you outgrew and you had to get rid of them, and you thinking back like, yo, I want them joints back.
Probably the old school joints I told you about, like
The
a lot.
Gelatos. Gelatos?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably so well, 'cause I'm also that person that's like, what are those
yeah.
like, I'll bring something different or run something back. I think till this day, they had that impression on me. Like, I would bring those back. I think you can find them, but, like, it's not the same, it's like it's one of
No.
those like, you need those
Oh, yeah.
originals. Oh, so, yeah, I wish I just kinda kept them just for, like, nostalgia, but
I understand. I mean, a 40-year-old sneaker is wild, but it's like,
wow.
uh,
I might have some money. Some
yeah, you
money.
might. Listen, I remember when I think they restocked on the LA lights, and I went and copped some LA lights just for
Yo,
nostalgic purposes, but I forgot you can't
sending
turn
me
the light
back.
off, bro. LA lights. I'll never forget the day. I think, Pinky Cole, y'all. um, Pinky Cole had an event uptown, and I was like, it was like an old school events,
Mhm.
college days, whatever. So I'm going up there, and you couldn't tell me nothing because it was like a '90s party,
Yeah.
and I'm up there in Harlem, feet lighting up. And at first, it was like, oh, okay, okay. After a while, it's like, yo, bro, I cut these joints off so bad. Like if you if you wanted to be inconspicuous, you couldn't. Them joints were just lighting up through. I was like on 155. I'm like, bro, I gotta get me out of here, fam. I don't
Oh,
like,
Brian.
bro. I forgot you can't turn them joints off.
You get
Last night I wore them joints. Last night. Oh man. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time.
Thank
Appreciate your
you.
diligence to this, man. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody wanted to follow you and some of the things that you have going on, how could they stay in contact with you or follow you?
Sure. I'll say I am Tyann, IAM TYANN. Um, that's most of the platforms, Instagram. And on my Instagram, you'll see my other pages.
Mhm.
So, but the others are like Girls Gonna After God or Pregnant Over 40. But I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I think Facebook is my name, Tyann Williams. So yeah,
Listen, appreciate you. Appreciate everything that you're doing. Keep doing it. I know you're gonna have double the fun at home. You know what I'm saying? So
very soon. Very
but
soon.
but if you could get it done, that's a testimony to everybody that y'all can get it done too.
Yeah.
Shout out to you and your family. Shout out to Pastor Alex,
Thank you.
whole fam over there, the IMM, you know. I got family over there, so absolutely shout out to y'all,
Yes.
and keep doing what y'all doing. Appreciate you so much. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the Kick La Familia podcast. It's your favorite Primo Coach Fernz, the wonderful, incomparable Tyann Williams.
Oh, thank you.
We out. Love.
Later.